Alright, fellow YouTubers, I just purchased a Ruger 2245 in the Lite version. This is a new model that Ruger just released. As you can see, I paid $3.99 at Wild West Traders in Marietta, Georgia. They were great people there, and super excited to get this gun out and take it to the range and see what it can do. Alright, so what comes in the box? The Ruger gives us this nice cloth case for the gun. It actually was in plastic, which I've already taken out. They give you your package here with an actual shell from the manufacturer when they shot it. So thank you, Donna Scott there, for doing that. Of course, the instruction manual, something I've started reading because before I start messing around with any firearm, I want to make sure I know how it works as far as disassembly and just everything about it. So education is the key to gun safety. Another little brochure here on it. And of course, with all the Ruger Mark IIIs and the 2245s, you get a lock for your gun. This also came with a rail, which I intend putting a red dot sight on. Came with another magazine, 10-round magazine. So I'm pretty pumped. Let's get it out and see what we're looking at here. Pretty nice. I did feel the standard 2245 with the threaded barrel here, as you can see. And I'll tell you what, there is a big difference between the Lite version and the standard 2245 with the threaded barrel. And I opted for the Lite version. Number one, just because I always like to pack light. Number two, for my wife, take her to the range, a little bit easier to handle, and I have young kids that I hope to educate on firearms as well, and this will be a great gun for them. I do plan on putting a red dot sight on there. I've been looking at some BSA scopes for that, cheaper than dirt or Sportsman's Guide. We'll see which one has the best deal there. As you can tell, this does have the 45 caliber 1911 grip style, which I really like. It's very, very comfortable. You have your safety right here, your bolt release, your mag release right here, and these actually have a safety indicator. I don't know if it will pick up on that, but you can maybe see right there, a chamber loaded indicator, a loaded chamber indicator, excuse me. And when you do have an actual round in the chamber, this on the side will pop out with a little red dot to give you indication that it is loaded. But overall, I'm super pumped to get this gun. Can't wait to take it to the range. I'll try to take my camera out there so you can take a look at it, see how it fires, see if I need to make any sight adjustments. Can't wait to get the red dot on there. That's gonna be super cool. Want to go ahead and process and do all the paperwork to get a suppressor. I believe it's like 200 bucks, and which is absolutely ridiculous. Hopefully they'll change those laws here, because it appears from what I've been reading that they consider a suppressor the same as a firearm instead of just like an accessory. So hopefully we'll get those laws passed. And but other than that, it's a beautiful gun. It's light. I went to a gun show this last weekend up in Dalton. They didn't have it there. They had several other models, and just holding the 2245 versus the standard Mark III, you know, I was really sold on the 2245. I also have a Smith & Wesson M&P 9mm that I really, really enjoy as well. That's my defense weapon. This is just for fun, shooting, like I said, my wife, kids, and can't wait to take it out and hope this helps in the future if you have any buying decisions or whatnot that you're considering. The end of the barrel, like I said, is threaded for a suppressor, and this is actually what the instructions. Ruger does a great job of making sure everything is covered in here. For instance, do not remove the barrel nut, but not a lot of people realize that. So definitely, like I said, I mean, they have the instruction manual. Be sure to read through all of this, just make sure caught up to date on it, and that we're operating our firearm to the best of our ability and the safest, especially with little kids in the house. Always want to make sure they're unloaded, and to educate them on how to use it, because if they know how to use the gun, then the less likely they are to be stupid playing around when parents aren't home and do something that could hurt them or their friends or something. So just a word of advice there. But anyways, this is the Ruger 2245 in the Lite version, and hit me up with any comments or subscribe. I'm going to be doing more reviews and of different products that I've used, plan on using, and hope this will be the first of many videos to come. Thanks.